Hi, I'm Libby Gibson. Welcome to Front Up. I am guest hosting today on Geno TV, Channel 99, and I have my guest is Emma Young right now. We are going to do a random chat with Emma. Emma is my neighbor. She is my current picker-upper for one of my children when she remembers to pick her up.
I prefer the term chauffeur.
She's my chauffeur. She's Grace's chauffeur, and she does a fabulous job. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
And she's something of a fill-in a little bit for her father, Harvey Young, who owns Nantucket. Oh my God, I can't put.
Libby.
Edit that. Who owns Young's Bike Shop? I'm so sorry. So let's talk about Young's Bike Shop. We probably both have a history with it. I've got some relatives working there this summer. You know them.
Yes. Have
you seen them in action yet?
I have not. They only work on the weekends, and I have the weekends off.
Okay, well.
But it seems like every time, every year I come in, there's another Ranny at the bike shop.
There's 4 of them there now.
That's great. Yeah.
And I worked there myself when I was in high school and college. 2 of my brothers worked there. And now I've got my son and 3 nephews are working there. I can't even imagine what it must be like in that back shop.
Is that the count? I feel like you've had some more nephews back there, too.
There's a total of 4 back there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm thinking there's some kind of Young's Ranny partnership in the future going on.
That would be good, because it's a gold mine down there.
Every time I go back there and I talk to them, I'm like, you guys, this is going to be yours one day.
Yeah. Now, so do you work there during the week?
Yes, I started in March again.
So do you get to, when I was there's all these fun things to do, like run up and down the ramp in the back and ride bikes up and down that? Have you ridden a bike up the ramp?
Actually, I haven't.
That's not as easy as it looks.
No, I'm a little kind of a scaredy cat, so I've never done that.
What's your favorite thing about the bike shop?
Oh my goodness.
And your brother works there.
Yes, my brother works there, my dad works there, and I work there.
So it's quite a family operation in more ways than one. Not your family, but other families also.
Yeah, it's great. Another one of our mechanics just told me that his sister's going to start this year.
Wow.
So we're going to have a lot of siblings going on.
That's excellent.
Which is fun.
Are there any future sort of expansion plans for Young's? Maybe not other locations, but other things that might come out of the bike shop?
Not that I know of, but
you've scaled back on things like mopeds.
Yes.
Do you do mopeds anymore?
No mopeds. No mopeds since Harvey started. Pretty much.
Jeeps.
Jeeps are big.
Yeah.
We've actually bumped up our Jeep fleet a little bit.
What's a Jeep rental go for?
That's actually a good question. I don't know.
Emma, you better find that out.
I don't work the car desk anymore.
Oh, the car desk. Okay, let me tell you something about the car desk. That's not as easy as it looks either.
No way.
You have to practically get the person's life story in order to rent them a Jeep.
It's true. It's true.
And you got to make sure they know about what it really means to drive to Great Point.
Yeah.
It's not like driving to the Stop and Shop.
It's a bummer in August when we have to go out and dig someone out.
I bet it is. You probably hate that. It probably takes all day.
I've never gotten to go on those adventures.
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm up in the office now, so I don't really see a lot of people, but...
You should take the calls when people call in because their bike got a flat tire or something like that, and you have to go get them.
Yeah.
You could say, you might have to go to Surfside to get them, but you could say they thought they were in the Surfside, but they were really in Sconset, and then it turned out they were really in Matticat.
Well, we really like it when they're out in Matticat because then we can get Millie's for lunch.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've got it. You're thinking the right way here.
Yeah, it's all about the
bike
food.
shop. Yes. So what else are you involved in besides the bike shop?
Well, now that I'm up in the office at the bike shop, I've started taking an accounting course online.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm about 2 weeks into that.
Great.
It's pretty intense, but it's interesting.
But you're into it. You like the numbers.
Yeah. It's
good.
My boss Kathleen really tells me it's like solving a puzzle, which I'm really big into puzzles.
It is like solving a puzzle.
I'm liking it a lot
Sudoku
so far. I do, yeah.
Do you?
And Ken.
What is that?
Well, Ken's like Sudoku, but with math, more math.
Okay, I am not that good with the numbers. Don't be alarmed, people, but I'm not that good with the numbers. And I don't really love Sudoku.
It's okay. I can't do a crossword puzzle.
Oh, I could attempt the crossword puzzle. I'm good with the words. That's what I'm good with, not the numbers, the words. So I was going to ask you about the Young Creatives. But then I find out you're not a young creative exactly. But I'm curious about that group. Who are they? What do they do?
I'm kind of curious too. I've been to some of their events. We had a nice gathering at town meeting this year, which was really fun.
You did. Now tell me, dispel a rumor for me. Was it true that everybody wore a certain color to town meeting?
Yes, we were going to wear red in solidarity just to show all the young people together.
Yes, which I think that's really kind of cool.
Yeah, we got bagels.
Oh, we got bagels.
Yeah.
You didn't bring them into the auditorium, did you?
No,
because there's not food allowed in there.
Of course not.
Yeah, no. So did it work out that everybody wore red? Did you sit together?
Most people wore red, but we all sat together, which was really great. We kind of had our own little section. And
did you vote the same way?
No, that was my favorite part. Was sometimes we would lean in and be like, how are you gonna vote on this? And it was split a couple times, which was fun to see.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you play bingo?
What? What is this bingo you speak of?
Well, Emma, someone puts out a bingo sheet, and it has things on it like, it's like a bingo
Libby
format.
Rips a big fart.
No,
and
Emma,
everyone hears it.
Oh my God, you can't. That has to be edited out. It's things like the moderator says call to order, or somebody moves the question, or somebody says, "Can you hear me?" in the mic, things like that. And I heard at least one person shout from the back that they had bingo.
Now, I heard that wasn't allowed.
To shout it?
Yeah.
It's not allowed. It's not
an
allowed.
Unsanctioned.
It is an unsanctioned, what is it? I don't want to say a game, but it's an unsanctioned activity at town meeting.
It helps keep you focused.
It helps keep you focused. It does help keep you focused because you're focusing on, it's all town meeting oriented, but sometimes it has some names in it. And the bingo sheets are all a little bit, there's different versions of them. So it's really quite interesting. I'm surprised you don't know that much about it.
No.
Interesting.
I saw some.
I bet you did see some.
Yeah.
Like maybe at your house. I don't
What?
know. Maybe not. I've retained the bingo sheets over time.
I do have to say, town meeting was a while ago, but I'm not even kidding. It was kind of a highlight of this winter.
Really?
It was fun.
What did you like about it?
There was great camaraderie, and I learned a ton of stuff.
Did you?
I prepped for.
Did you read the warrant? I saw you at.
I skimmed the warrant a lot. I went to all the forums.
You did.
I skimmed the warrant. We had a couple of family sessions after dinner of all right, let's talk about some of the warrant.
That's a great idea.
It was tough, but I was like, you know what? I'll figure it out.
Did you have a family rift at all about anything?
We were, so my dad sat in a different section. I like to kind of look back and see how
he sits in the same seat all the time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's got his local area.
But it's nice to check and see, we voted differently. Can see my aunt and uncle around. How'd they vote? Sometimes there was a couple times where the youngs were split. We had 4 of us there this year. So
you sort of canceled each other out?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it happens. So that's interesting that was this your first town meeting or no?
No. Well, I went to the special town meeting in October. And
so you're getting into it. Maybe you're going to run for office someday.
I have been involved a little bit in the We Can group.
Yes.
Melissa Murphy.
Yes.
Very interesting group.
Good.
I'm not quite there yet, but I'm loving learning.
Good. That's how you start.
It's all about.
Well, you could, you'd be a great candidate to get onto a committee.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to keep looking and see
once you've taken over the bike shop, you'll be an established business owner.
I think contractually I'll have to be on BPAC. It just runs in the family.
You will definitely have to be on BPAC. You can unseat Jason Bridges at some point.
What?
I'm just kidding. Now he's probably going to try to fire me for saying that. No, BPAC would be a great committee for you. Do you ride your bike around a lot?
I use my bike for commuting mostly. I'm not quite there yet. It's a little cold, and I have a morning job that makes me leave the house around 6:45, and I'm not committed to biking that early in the morning.
Really?
But later in the season, I'll get there.
Well, it's nice and light out now. It's 6:45.
Yes.
That's
it's much nicer than this. I was up this winter in the morning before the sun every day.
Yeah, I know.
It was rough.
And wait till you ever decide to get a dog, because there's no getting away from going out early.
Dog. That's why I just come hang out with your dog.
Yeah, you can come hang out with our dog anytime. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks
it was
for
very
having
nice
me.
to chat with you. and I will see you around the hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will pick up Grace from lacrosse today.
Thank you. Yes, please don't forget to do that.